This is the youngest person to be sentenced to death. This is George Steiny Jr., and he was just 14 when he was executed. During the trial, he always carried a Bible claiming his innocence. He was accused of killing 2 white girls, one 11 years old and one 7 years old. The body of the 2 girls was found outside his house and his parents' house. The trial lasted 2 hours, but was decided 10 minutes after. The boys' parents were not allowed in the courtroom, and they were expelled from the city. For the trial, he spent 81 days in prison without being able to see his parents or anybody. After the 80 days and he was sentenced, they killed him with 5,380 volts to the head. 70 years later in 2014, a judge in South Carolina actually proved that he was innocent.
That's how many times I can't breathe, 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 I can't breathe. Eric Garner said I can't breathe before he was killed by police. So I guess those 3 words only mean stop if you're white. 15. That's how old Cameron Sterling was when he lost his father. 15. That's how old Cameron Sterling was when he said we must protest the right way. 15. That's how old Cameron Sterling was when he said peace, not guns. 20. So why were 20 officers shot in retaliation when all that separates black and blue is only a few shades? 52. It's been 52 years since the Civil Rights Act passed and everyone supposedly became equal. Well, guess what? We're in 2016 and films about equality are still part of the fantasy genre. 102.
COVID-19 is what they told us to fear. 19 years is what a Minnesota cop called a career. Yeah, that's how many years he was on the force before he killed George Floyd with no remorse. Put his knee on his neck without a worry or care while big man Floyd was gasping for air. These cops go through life with care and ease while one of my brothers pleads, I can't breathe. Quick to do the whoa and dance savage on TikTok. But I've been looking at your posts. You've been silent, so kick rocks. These innocent names have been turned into hashtags and the deaths we could avoid. Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. Rest in peace, George.
So one of the most common comments that I've been getting is that black women don't get discriminated against for their hair, which is crazy. So I have a daughter. Her father is black and I am Libyan and white. Clearly she's super, super light, but she has some big, beautiful hair. Well, she did. Her texture changed as she got older. It's very interesting. But in kindergarten, big, beautiful blonde afro. She was sent home for being a distraction, for her hair being a distraction. Literally sent home from school for her natural hair. And then I started braiding her hair, like you see, and they were telling me that she can't have synthetic hair. It has to be her natural hair. Her hair can only be braided with her natural hair. So her natural hair isn't okay, and her big afro, and these braids aren't okay because it's not her hair. This really happens, guys.
I can't breathe! 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 I can't. You see this? Pray for Minnesota, y'all. Pray for Minnesota. We need your love.
This is America. Don't got you sleeping up. Look how I'm living up. Police be tripping up. This is America. Under my own. I got the struggle.
Recently, I've seen a lot of white people ask, how is this happening? How does this continue to happen? How can the police just be killing unarmed, innocent black citizens? Well, let me show you some history. This right here is the badge of a runaway slave patrol officer, aka the actual local law enforcement. In the 1860s, these were people paid by private citizens to hunt and kill black people. And this is a very modern day badge of a sheriff today. You add all this up plus the alliance of the KKK in the 1960s, and we have an extremely inherently racist, corrupt police system. Now, I'm not saying that every police officer is a racist person and a murderer, but I am saying at the core of the police organization, there is a system of racism and corruption. So if you want to know what you can do, just know the country is built on some bullshit and we need your help changing it.